Okay, so the two lines that we want to, how this works is this rope here goes up to a pulley at the top of the sail, and when I pull it, it will pull this cone and expose the sail. And this one here, conversely, when I bring it down, I will be dragging the cone down. So you see how that's how it works. Now, you remember when I tied the sheet onto the sail, which is, bear with me. When I tied the sheet onto the sail, so what I've done now, and I've just looked at it, is that I've actually sheeted it through I think I have. Looked like it. Yeah, I have. So I've sheeted it through I can't have that. So if you know how the principle works, and you can see this rope has to be independent, and right now it's locked on here. So the prudent thing to do is to try again, Scotty boy. So I'm going to pull it through here, get it out of the, I don't know what these lines are called, lifting lines, snuffing lines. So there, now we're independent. So that would have been not catastrophic, but it wouldn't have been fun because I would have had to do this while we were sailing under pressure of sailing. So this line is just what I said. It's going to pull the sail up, and this one's going to pull the sail down. Right now we're going to be motoring out into the ocean, and this is just going to be all just flapping around in here. So what I want to do is I want to bring this sock as far down as I possibly can, and with the rope I'm going to tie it so that it doesn't, so with this rope, which is the rope for pulling it down, I'm going to secure it to the front of the boat, and that way the snuffer will, or the sock will stay snuffed. So if you look on this snuffer, this snuffer is 54 feet long. So if you're in a 400 and you want to know how long your snuffer's got to be, 54 is the answer. We're good? Okay, all my ropes are cleared, and we're rigged and ready to motor out. So that's it. So welcome back to part 2 of flying a Spinnaker in Mexico. Changed my hat. We went for a swim, and we are in extremely light winds, but they're going almost where we want to go, so we're going to be able to fly this puppy. So what we're going to do next is prep for launching the Spinnaker. And how I prep is I keep the motor running. We're now idling the starboard engine at about 1200 RPM, doing about 5 knots. What it's going to do, it's going to pretty much mask the speed of the wind that we've got, and just so that the launch will go pretty smooth. And that's it. I got somebody on the radio trying to contact me. It's Footloose, 47-foot Katana. I don't know where they are, and right now I'll deal with that later. So that's it. We're going to try to launch, and as you see, the motor is running. Okay, let's go. So what we've got to figure out is which side of the boat we want to bring the sheet down. And I know basically what I want to do. Prior to coming here, I walked up and saw it, but it's a process you got to go through, and so I know now that my sheet's probably going to be coming down the port side, so we want to get the sheet going down the port side, and it's going to go to a turning block, and then to another turning block, and then up to a winch, and you can see that. Okay, so I've got this rope consolidated because we pulled up the anchor, we've done a bunch of other stuff, and we got to untangle it. Right. Okay, I'm all clear.
And then most people go to 72 to top. Cool, thanks a lot. 74 is where the net is in the mornings. Well, thanks for that. The fish were clear and back to 16 and I guess 7-2. 7-4. Okay, 7-4. Single D back 16 and 7-4.
Okay, you want to do, this is all crap, so we got to get this out strength up. Close your hatches. You're back on the sheet, dear.
Pardon me?
You're back on the sheet.
Okay.
So the spinnaker's on the wrong side. I gotta fling it over. Okay, really light winds, and I'm not sure if we're going to get it to go, but Way too tight, Lauren.
Okay.
It's a spinnaker. It's not a head flip. So the spinnaker is flying, but when I set the spinnaker, we had 9 knots of wind, and once I got it up, we're down to like 2. And this spinnaker is 1.75 ounces of cloth, so it's very heavy. I can run this spinnaker in 25 knots, but it's hard to run in 2. So it's going to collapse and under its own weight, and we'll just wait and see if we get some wind. Get it down, she comes.
Yeah.
Halyard.